I just got an idea. You know what I was thinking about this manifesting and everything? I have been manifesting small things. Like one time I went to the store and I walk in the little city because it's easy to get to everything faster. You don't have to pay for parking. And I decided to go to the store, which was just down the street. And I bought tons of things. And when it came down to it, I had something like 15 bags. There was no way, with the awkwardness of the shapes of the different products, that I could carry it, a few blocks from to my house. So I felt like I needed help. And in my time of need, in that moment, I silently thought, please God, I need help with these groceries. Not even 5 seconds later, this man, he had a good vibe, comes and asks if I needed help. He says, I have a car, I live close by here. Normally I don't catch ride with strangers, but this person had a good vibe, and I remember asking and praying for a lift home. Needless to say, he gave me the lift home. I thanked him. That was it. I was like, I got inside, unpacked my groceries, and I said, thank you. That was one of many of the little small, tiny manifestations that occurred. Another was a few years back when I needed $2,000. And I was going through loan companies and different things like that and asking relatives, and everything came up no. And so I went deep into my feelings and my thoughts, and I stated, I need $2,000. And this one took about a couple hours, I would think. I remember laying on my bed and just plopping on my bed, like almost in defeat, wondering where I would come up with this $2,000. And it crossed my mind to check my bank account. And I thought that was the weirdest thing. Why would I want to check my bank account when I checked it a couple days ago and it was like, maybe $5 in there? And I couldn't get that thought out of my mind. Check your bank account. Check your bank account. So finally, after like the 5th time of my thoughts going back to, I need to check my bank account, I did. There was $2,000 in it. $2,005 in the bank account. And I looked to see where it came from. And all it said was, it was something that was written like transferred item or item something that didn't make sense to me. And I remember trying to figure out who sent me this. I was like, well, I'll just keep it in the bank for a few days. Maybe they made a mistake. A few days came and went. Nothing. So I spent the money for what I needed it for. That was years ago. To this day, nobody has come forward. Nothing. I was like, of course I was thankful, grateful, prayed. And that's what leads me years later into, because I've always had little manifestations like that come. And I noticed from my meditations that in order to manifest things, you have to have feelings. And I go back into the different manifestations that have come through for me. And it was always in need or in strong emotion that it came. It was, everything was on one accord. So even the moving from one state to another, it was a big, oh, I would love to live such and such place. And a year later, I'm here. It's the feelings that you have in order to manifest whatever your desires are. You have to believe in your truths and what you want. And so I figured out what it is that I'm already manifesting into my mind. And it's been, I'd say, a good year. A good year that I've been steadily keeping my mind on a new condo. I want to own a new condo, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and I can see signs of it. I'm working and I'm investing in different things, and this is what I'm striving for. Yeah, a lot of people can say, well, that's just a goal. Yeah, it's a big goal. I want to own a condo, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Super cool. So I went on vacation to Key West and I stayed in a townhouse. It was a big, roomy 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was me and my family. We went on an island vacation. And it was so awesome. And I said, this is what I want, my condo or townhome to look like. So now I got that picture in my mind. So I'll let you know how that is manifesting. Stay tuned.